Right, hey guys, it's Weston here. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Sound Intone I65 headphones. So just like to say a massive thank you to Sound Intone for sending these out to review. So let's get into it. So looking at these headphones, I actually really quite like the design. They're really clean, they're quite unfussy and quite minimal. So looking at the side, you can see we've got a pear shape to them, and I think it's very nice. So looking at the side of that, you can see we've got the Sound Intone logo, their model number and their brand name. Now I do quite like the gold accent. Now, I know everyone's not a huge fan of gold, and neither am I really, but I think just little touches here and there are quite nice. So you've got gold accents on the back of the support, around the housing and on the inside of the headband. So speaking of the headband, there's actually pretty much nothing going on there, just some glossy white plastic. On the inside of that, we've got a very thin slither of padding, and then moving around onto the inside again, we've got your left and right indicator and, like I said, that gold accent. These have also got a folding mechanism made from plastic. Not the best material to make mechanisms out of, and I think this could be a potential weak point of the design which could potentially break, so just keep that in mind. The sliding mechanism is also made from plastic. Again, not really ideal, but again, they are cheap headphones, so they have to cut corners somewhere. Moving on to the cable next, and this is a fabric coated cable, and it actually feels probably the best made part of these headphones. The cable is also 1.5 meters long, so just keep that in mind as well. The cable also houses a remote controller. Now it's got a rather old school looking volume slider on it. I've not seen these for a long time, but they've actually got one on here. We've also got a universal controller and a microphone, which is not very good quality. Then we get right down to the bottom at the 3.5mm jack, and it's just pretty standard, gold plated. There's nothing much to cover there. Then we get on to comfort, and to be honest, it's not looking much better here either. The padding, like I said, is really hard, and the material finish is really rough, and it just fatigues your ears really quickly. I found that even after 15 minutes of use, I just wanted to take them off because they were that uncomfortable. Now the headphones are light, but they're just, I don't know, the design of the cushioning, the actual material of it is just not good at all, and I found these probably some of the most uncomfortable headphones I've ever tried. So now we get onto the sound. Now, can this be a redeeming feature of these headphones? Let's find out. So the bass is lacking body, it's quite hollow sounding, there's virtually no detail whatsoever. It's really quite unenthusiastic, and overall I'm just not impressed with it whatsoever. The mid-range is okay, it's got decent detail, it's fairly clear, it's still really shallow, and it sounds quite distant from the source as well. And what I mean by that, it just sounds like the source of the music is a little bit further away than it should be. It's a really odd sensation, but it's just something I noticed. The vocal is actually probably the best part of this, and even that's not fantastic. It's fairly clear, it's average quality, decent presentation, but yeah, again, nothing special. So the sound overall is fairly decent. I mean, the bass is just not good at all. The mid and vocal make up a little bit, but yeah, they're just not a good sounding headphone at all. Right guys, so that is pretty much it for this review. Unfortunately, I don't think I can recommend you pick up these headphones. I mean, I've tested cheap headphones before that have been impressive. These just don't impress me at all, and I don't think you should buy them. Now, they've got really good reviews on Amazon, and I'm not sure why, because I don't know, I just don't find them good at all. So I can't recommend that you pick them up. Right guys, so that is it for this review. If you feel like subscribing, hit that button for more reviews like this and more content on my channel. So thanks again guys, and I will see you all on the very next one.